Hello and welcome. I'm Zach Huson, and this is your Noontime Wrap. President Rodrigo Duterte says he would bring up the involvement of Chinese nationals in the Philippine illegal drug trade with the Chinese government after settling bigger issues.
Sabihin ko sa China one day, bakit ganito ang sitwasyon? Why is it that hindi ko naman what you're sending, but most of the guys that come here do drugs.
Duterte also promises to pardon cops and soldiers should they be wrongly accused of abusing their authority as they crack down on drug lords and drug syndicates. Duterte mentions his plan to use presidential pardons to protect cops and the military, which he said earlier on during his campaign. But he warns law enforcers they will face the barrel of the gun if they lie to him.
President can grant pardon, conditional or absolute, or grant amnesty with the concurrence of Congress. Gagamitin ko yan. Maniwala ko.
Operating expenses of the Office of the President increased more than triple in 2015, mainly because the Philippines hosted the APEC summit. A report from the Commission on Audit or COA shows expenses jumped to almost 8.1 billion pesos in 2015 compared to 2.2 billion in 2014. Based on the audit report, the Department of the Interior and Local Government received the biggest amount with almost 1.7 billion pesos. The Presidential Communications Operations Office got the second highest amount with 519.2 million pesos. And the Department of Tourism third with 246.7 million pesos. COA says the DILG, PCOO, and DOT have not liquidated the funds and did not return any unused cash, but reports it had no negative findings on the increase. The Office of the President says it asked COA for assistance in prioritizing the audit of the funds. The brother of murdered Pakistani social media celebrity Kandil Baluch says he is, quote, not embarrassed to have killed her. Baluch's brother Mohammed Wasim says, yes, of course, I strangled her. I am not embarrassed at all over what I did. Hundreds of women are murdered for honor every year in Pakistan. Baluch was killed Friday. She was judged by many in deeply conservative Muslim Pakistan as infamous for selfies and videos that by Western standards would appear tame. And that was your Noontime Wrap. I'm Zach Huson. Join us again at 6 p.m. for today's top news.